this is Apple coming back at you. I was on Nick Snider's channel, and I was going through some videos that he uploaded, and one of the videos that he made was called My Channel's Dead. I go ahead and I watched the video, and it was actually about he had his own opinion about what was happening between the Gabby show and Rice Gum, like that whole predicament that happened. And like, so his opinion wasn't of a popular opinion, and like he was pretty much getting hell for it, and I'm guessing that people were unsubscribing from his channel. That's why he said my channel is dead. Yeah, I kind of want to touch on exactly what was happening. I want to give like a quick recap about what's happening. Then I want to give my opinion about it, because like I actually do agree with Nick Snider. And so I just want to, before I do that, I want to say, guys, like, there are people that we watch on YouTube that we actually really like. Sometimes it would be totally abnormal if we would always be in agreement with the people that we choose to like and watch on YouTube. But there's going to be times when you're not going to agree with someone, but that does not mean that we should sum them up as like, oh, okay, he did like this, he or she did this one thing or said this one thing, so now I'm just gonna like throw them in the garbage and tie it up and kick it to the curb. It just doesn't make any sense. If you like them like 90% of the time and you only have 10% of those issues that you're like, sometimes they do things, you're like, you know, but that's not a reason to trash people. I mean, like, literally in your own life, right? Your friends and your family, 9% of the time you get along, right? But on occasion they may say something, they may do something that's selfish or not well thought out, you know, and they just kind of hit you with it. You don't trash the friendship, do you? Come on. I think like if you were subscribed to Nick Snider, I think that you should resubscribe, because like really, this was like about people we don't really even know. Do you know what I mean? I mean, like, so I'm talking about like, so Nick Snider, right? You enjoyed watching him, so that's your thing to do. But just because other people are having a difficulty in their lives, that doesn't mean that it should personally affect you in any which way to make you, to force you to unsubscribe to people like, or to pick sides or anything like that. Like, come on. For the people who don't know what was happening, well, for us, I think for like on YouTube, it's kind of died down a little bit. I know that it has not fully died down for the people who are going through it, with Gabby from the Gabby Show and Rice Gum from the Rice Gum Show. Okay, so Gabby's show, and this is pertinent, I feel like, the Gabby Show, she has 3 million subscribers, give and take, right? Rice Gum has about 5 million subscribers, give or take. Okay, so these are like big channels, and they're kind of feuding with each other based on some silly nonsense about Rice Gum had made a video, and he was totally kind of ragging on the Gabby Show, like Gabby, Gabby. And that ragging would be her nose, right? So he was just basically saying like, oh my God, Gabby's nose, like he was insulting her. And then he put that on his channel for 5 million people to view. And of course, we know how YouTube is run, right? So you say that on a public forum and 5 million people are seeing that. Of course, all these people are gonna go over to Gabby Show. All those people are gonna go over there and then start either liking her channel or kind of like ragging on her tenfold. Like, I think that this is why Gabby kind of just was a small portion of why Gabby reacted the way that she did. I don't think it was just Rice Gum. I think that Gabby, for herself, I think that she's really failing herself, you know what I mean? She thinks that she's educated, she's a very bright businesswoman, and she feels like she's very beautiful, and she's a happy person, and she is all those things, you know what I mean? But all of the majority of like YouTube are always knocking her on her nose. There was like a big fad going on with the whole YouTube platform, which was smash or pass, right? And tons of people were doing videos and saying about Gabby, would you smash her or pass her, right? And everybody was like, ugh, I would so totally pass her. That nose, God, oh my God, that nose, that nose, that nose. Yeah, so Gabby, rightfully so, is sitting there like, she did like respond videos to like, you know, the smash and pass that people were doing with her name, you know. And she was like, oh, you know, she tries to make like a comical status out of it and like try to laugh it off and stuff like that, but clearly it bothers her. And I think that when Rice Gum, who has 5 million subscribers, was clowning on her nose, and her fully knowing that, you know, all these subscribers are going to come up to her and give her more stress, more hell, like she was not happy with that. And so I feel like she wanted to retaliate, or at least stand up for herself. Because I think she was like really embarrassed and she was hurt, you know. So this is where it begins. So at that point, Gabby was invited to this party. Gabby and Rice Gum were invited to have a common friend who has a birthday, so they were invited to this birthday party. Now Gabby gets on her Snapchat talking about, even before Rice Gum, she mentions in Rice Gum that like, hey, I'm at this party, hip hop hooray, you know, like whatever. And then she says, oh my God, Rice Gum is here, da, da, da. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna challenge him to a rap battle, okay? So she goes over there, and so she asked 3 times, like, hey, let's do a rap battle. And he was like, no to all of her requests, right? And she then says, oh, what's the matter, Rice Gum? You don't have your ghostwriter here? Okay, now this is where I have to like put in my 2 cents, and this is where I thought that was really screwed up of Gabby. Like, that was really messed up with Gabby. Now, nobody else commented on this, but I spotted it. Okay, so why would that be so insulting? Okay, so quite a while back, with Rice Gum, his channel is pretty much about doing freestyle raps, okay? But apparently he was exposed for having a ghostwriter, okay? And I don't know if he attempted to debunk that, or if he was like, oh, busted, you know. But either or, it's a sensitive topic for him. Gabby knows that that was a sensitive topic for him, and that's why she kind of like punched him in the face with those words, okay? Oh, what's the matter? You don't have your ghostwriter here? So that's why you don't want to challenge me? You can't challenge me, blah, blah, blah. So here we have Rice Gum, who is moving house, fully exhausted. He's only at this party to support his friend, you know, it is his birthday. Like, he's trying to chill. He's like laid out, lounged out on the couch, like he's just trying to chill, like try to hang in there, because and then here comes Gabby, like, you know. So I think that played into like him just like kind of snapping. But anyways, Gabby would not put the phone down, even though there were, apparently behind the scenes there was some requests like, do not put this on Snapchat, don't put this on your channel, like, just, you know, Gabby, like, leave it alone. And apparently, you know, Rice Gum was just like, and she was just basically like, oh, why, let's do a Snapchat. Oh, you can't battle with me, you can't rap battle with me. Oh, okay, like, so apparently, like, he just had it up to here. And so he had grabbed her somehow, we don't know how it was grabbed, okay, but he had grabbed her, and to bring her close, to get the phone, then Rice Gum took the phone and he smashed it. Gabby later gets on to Snapchat. She's like walking down the hall, leaving the party. She's like streaming tears. She's like, oh my God, you guys are never gonna guess what happened to me. Rice Gum hit me. So everybody's like, oh my God, did you have a black eye? Oh, did he punch you here? Where did he punch you? Did he slap you? People are like losing their bunkers, right? They're losing their minds, like, oh my God, Rice Gum hit her. Come to find out later on that Gabby kind of like told a falsehood. He never hit her. Instead, she says that, no, he didn't really hit me. He just kind of like, pulled me down so he can get my phone to smash it. So right off the bat, I'm like thinking, wow, that's really unfortunate. Now at this point, because I'm not choosing sides at this point, I just think that I just labeled it unfortunate, because like Rice Gum, he was like clowning on her. She attempted to take on Rice Gum. It just did not work out the way that she thought it was going to work out. It kind of just like exploded in her face. So it was just like an unfortunate situation. Unfortunate. Okay, Scum tried to, you know, send her money to get a brand new phone, but also extra money to say, hey, listen, I don't like you, but like I shouldn't have done that to you. I shouldn't have smashed your phone, and I should have definitely have not like touched you. I should have not done the most, right? A lot of people were kind of like looking at that money as hush money. I don't think so. I think that he truly did feel bad, and he was just like, here's $2,000. Because it was an unfortunate situation and just kind of exploded up on the scene all in the wrong way, Gabby should have just taken that money and just was just like, whatever. But she wasn't. She was not happy with Ruscum. She didn't want that money. She wanted this to be out in public. She wanted to make this a big, huge ordeal, right? Crazy ordeal. And she did. She went on Twitter, on her Snapchat, on her YouTube, and she's just like doing the most. So back to Nick Snider. So Nick Snider said what I was saying, like wow, you know, like Gabby, that was just an unfortunate situation. Both of you were acting like a little insane, and it just exploded in both of your faces. So it's unfortunate. You could have just like, if you wanted to push it, make a police report, deal with the situation, and then do a story time later down the line. Like, you know what I mean? Like, ugh, why make this big, huge to-do? I'm not really worried about what Gabby and Ruscum decide to do on social media. I'm more concerned about like the fans. The fans can go a little crazy. And then there's like a fan war, like his fans attacking his fans, you know, and then like the people who are reporting, like me, like Nick, like literally 30 other people, because if you look it up, 30 like different videos are going to come up, like with people doing their own opinions, and then those people get attacked. Like it goes nuts. It's crazy. It's crazier than what actually happened between those two. It really has nothing to do with us. Do you understand? So like, I don't know, like it's not that big of a deal. Don't dump on Nick Snider. Come on. You know you're gonna resubscribe. I think you consciously should, you know, just resubscribe and just realize like, okay, so I didn't agree with him, but I do like his other stuff, so maybe I should just resubscribe and squash it. Okay, so love everybody. So that was just what happened. Until next time. Okay, bye.